Hey guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a special video for you today. It's a list. As you can tell in the title, it's the top 5 sexiest women's fragrances that I own. It's kind of an awkward video for me to make because honestly I don't consider myself as a sexy person. But there are fragrances out there that kind of help me, I guess, to make me feel sexier. But for the most part, I'm a big dork. I'm a geek. And I just don't consider myself that. Anyways, that said, I have 5 fragrances here that I want to share with you that make me feel sexy. And I guess certain things appeal to different women and men. And this is what makes me feel sexy. It's not what other men find sexy on me, because that would be a different story, a completely different list than what I am going to present to you now. Before I continue, I guess you probably noticed that I have this little guy here. It's a new addition to my girl cave, I call it. It's the Dior Homme Intense, like humongous ass poster with, what is his name? Robert Pattinson. I'm not like a Twilight vampire girl or anything. But yeah, I like the fragrance Dior Homme Intense, so I thought it'd be cool to add to my wall. And also, just one more thing before I continue. I just want to share with you guys something that I made, do it yourself project that I finished the other day. And they're coasters. Look. This is the collection, private collection from Dior, and I don't know, I just felt inspired because the coasters that I have now that I'm using, they're like old and ugly and they're kind of like dirty and everything, so I kind of felt inspired to make my own. So I got like the booklet that you can get at the Dior boutique, with all of the pictures of the fragrances in their private collection, and I chose these ones to make. This is Patchouli Imperial. I'm hoping it's, not sure if it's gonna focus. Anyways, and then I have here Gris Montagne, Leather Oud. Sorry that it's not focusing. If I go closer, will it focus? No, this camera sucks ass. Okay. Fève Délicieuse, even though I don't like this fragrance, I thought it'd be nice to have it as a coaster anyway. Coco Noir, this one I fucked up. Look. But this is the first coaster that I made and I kind of screwed it up, but I guess it's still usable. And finally, my favorite from the line is Bois d'Argent. I kind of want to have a bottle. I don't even own any of the Dior Privé collection. I kind of would want to have this one if I were to choose one, but you know, you can't have everything, you know. Okay, now I'm going to stop my jib-jabbering. I am going to continue with this top 5 list. Okay, let us begin. Number 5 is a fragrance that would be higher on the list if the longevity didn't suck on it so badly. But the smell, just the smell alone, is absolutely phenomenal. You guys are probably all familiar with this fragrance. It's from the house of Prada, and it's called Candy. So, as I said, you guys are probably all familiar with this. The longevity on my skin is absolutely horrendous. It lasts maybe 1 to 2 hours on my open skin. However, I do have a little secret for you women out there. And maybe this is a little TMI, but whatever, it works for me. If you spray it like in here, like at least 3-4 times. For some reason, I guess there's like some heat going on in here. And it lasts longer on my skin. And the nice thing about it is that I would get periodic whiffs of it coming off from my cleavage area into my nose, and it just makes me feel absolutely sexy. Even though, as I said, I'm not like a sexy kind of woman. It makes me feel that way, and I just think it's great. I think guys would really like it. It's just, you can't really go wrong with this one. It smells like a caramelly vanilla candy, and that's basically all it is. There is kind of like a smoky character that I get in it, and I really like that. But I don't know if that's because of my chemistry or if there's actually kind of smokiness in it. Whatever, it's sweet, it's pleasant, it's Very easy to wear, very easy to like. And if it doesn't last on you, wear it here. You can't go wrong. It'll last longer. At least 3, 4, 5 hours. Okay. Next up is from the house of Comme de Garcons. It is a kind of recent addition to my family of fragrances that I own. I don't have a big family wardrobe. It's called Daphne. This is the bottle. It's a very, very cute one. It's possibly discontinued. I don't really know for sure because I'm still hearing different things about it. But let me just say that this to me makes me feel sexy in a cougarish kind of way. Now, I just turned 37 a few days ago, so I don't know what you guys consider cougarish. I'll have to check my analytics to see how old you guys are who's watching me, but to some people maybe I'm a cougar and some people I'm like a baby. But anyways, where is my point? What is my point? The reason why it makes me feel like a cougarish kind of sexy is because it has like this modern vintage kind of feel in it. I don't know, it really honestly makes me think of older, like from the 80s, 70s, 80s, those kind of, you know, pungenty, floral, really rich and deep and complex kind of fragrances. It makes me feel like that, but there's like a modern kind of touch in it. And I kind of get that because I kind of like to get this honeyish, syrupy kind of vibe in it. And I'm not sure if that's in the notes, because in the notes it's like a tuberose incense kind of fragrance, but I don't really like paying attention to notes. I like to just pay attention more to how it makes me feel and what it reminds me of. And this one reminds me like a florally vintage modern take on a honeyish, gourmandy, smoky-ish, almost whiskey-like, kind of a little bit boozy. It's absolutely wonderful, wonderful fragrance. If you guys have a chance to even just check it out, it might be a little bit hard to find, but if you guys have a chance to do that, I would totally recommend it. All right, at number 3, it's a fragrance that I've talked about a lot on my channel. I've done a review on it with Hollywood Silent Film. He's like one of my best friends now in the world, so if you guys want to check it out, I will link it down in the description box. It's from the house of Micallef, and the fragrance is called Ylang. This bottle alone is super, super sexy, so even me just looking at it, picking it up and spraying it on me, it just makes me feel amazing. Oh my gosh, and the smell is obviously the most important thing. In a nutshell, it's kind of like everything that I look for in a fragrance, and because of that reason and because of the bottle, it makes me feel really, really sexy. Just what does it smell like? It's like a very, very gourmandy, vanilla, fruity, tropical, creamy, floral scent. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to wear. It's so sweet. I think anyone would like this. I don't see anyone actually hating this unless you don't really like sweet fragrances. But it's just very, very elegant. I think it's gonna be perfect as a wedding scent in my opinion, and absolutely appealing and just so classy. I love it. I just love everything about this fragrance. Okay, in number 2 spot, I have a fragrance that I've also talked about before. And it's a very, very popular one. It's from the house of Chanel, and it's called Coco Noir. The bottle is a sexy bottle for sure, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what this smells like. Okay, and I've said this before, I'm going to repeat myself, but whatever. This is, you know, this is what it makes me feel like. It makes me feel like I am at like a grand ball wearing a black evening gown. My hair is done. My makeup is done. I'm looking as best as I possibly can. And spraying this on, it makes me think of a tall, cold glass of red wine, and I'm wearing like the same color lipstick. And it's just so incredibly sexy, this fragrance, and I just love it so much. I do like wearing this the same way as I wear the candy, like down here. Not because this doesn't last long, because the longevity on this fragrance on my skin, no matter where I spray it, is excellent. But just putting it down here, I'm sorry if that's TMI, I don't know if it is or not, but just putting it down here, I just enjoy that kind of on-off whiffings of this fragrance. Is that a word, whiffings? I don't know. I'm making up my own like perfume vocabulary. It just makes me feel really, really happy and sexy and feminine and beautiful, and I think that I really like this one. Okay, in number 1 spot, I have actually made a video and a review on this, and it's called The Sexiest Fragrance I Own or something like that. It's from the house of Xerjoff, and it's called Ivory Root. You can see it right there, you go. And this fragrance honestly does something weird to me. Like, I could be like my everyday Arlene, kind of like how I am now. This is what I look like on a daily basis. I don't wear any makeup. I don't really do anything to my hair. I dress like a normal, you know, I don't put a lot of effort. I'm sorry if that's bad. I'm kind of like just a normal, comfortable kind of girl. But when I put this on, I change. Just my insides, I feel extremely sexy for some reason. And I have no idea why it does that to me or how, but for some reason this fragrance just makes me feel super confident, super feminine, even though this is a unisex fragrance. Confident, sexy, beautiful, feminine, just all those attributes that women have, but it kind of just is magnified when I wear this. And like I said, I don't really know why, but it just does. In a nutshell, it smells like a very sweet, smoky, vanilla, sandalwood, incense kind of fragrance. And just the blend of them is just so unreal, unbelievably gorgeous. It's pricey, but absolutely worth the price tag, I think. I wear this on special occasions or when I'm kind of feeling that I need like a little boost. On a date with my husband, for example. I just love it. Or when I feel like I want to just feel like, I just want to feel like the bomb. And that's what this does to me. Either way, if you guys haven't checked this out, please do. And that's my list for the most sexiest fragrances for women. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Please subscribe if you want to see more. I will be back, of course. And thanks so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you find to be sexy fragrances, or what fragrances makes you feel like a sexy vixen. I'd really like to know. So yeah, I'll see you guys later with another video. See ya. Bye.